No, we couldn't tell.
But he's always been there for me. Through thick and thin, no matter what happened, he's always been there for me. He was there for me when we were in our car wreck when I was younger and I had to be fed liquids through a straw. He was actually the one who got the Gatorade from squirt bottle to do so for me. It's a lot easier. If anybody's had a jaw wired shut or anything close to that, I didn't. But it's a lot easier if you have a squirt bottle rather than a straw. He was there for me. Sorry. He was there for me and stood up for me when I was being picked on a basketball game. He was there for me when I was becoming the man of the house, even from 1,000 miles away. I know as much as he's been there for me through life, he will also be there for his new bride. Supporting her and her dreams, lifting her up when she's down, and wiping away her tears in times of sorrow. Jabo taught me to love the outdoors, to always practice hard, as if you were playing in an actual game. This is my daughter, Jim. And to always give 110% effort at everything that you do. These are lessons I know he will also pass along to his future kids, and I can't wait to see them grow together as a couple and one day a family. And I have a letter, a very old handwritten letter, something that is hard to come by nowadays. This particular letter is special to me. You can tell that with my ADHD hasn't caused me to lose it in the past 13 years. This is a letter from a Marine to his brother. It details the first contact I had with Jabo since he had been deployed. Bear with me for a minute. It's not going to be too long. He writes some very big words. Said, hey bud, I'm sorry we didn't get to see each other. My hand's shaking as we go. Sorry we didn't get to see each other before we left. But I really think it was a good idea for you to go to Hawaii. If I didn't, I wouldn't have told you to go, because I only want the best for you. I know I haven't always been there for you, and I'm sorry. But I want you to know that I'm really proud of you, and I love you. When I get back, no matter what, I'm going to watch you play football. That didn't happen, but that was... You would have been, but I got injured, so that's my own fault. And if you want to still, you and I can go coyote hunting. Have fun this school year, and I love you. Yeah, you might not. I received it. That's my brother. That's how caring and considerate he can be. With everything else going on, with all sorts of things on his mind, he took the time to make sure I knew he was still there for me, even when he was 1,000 miles away. And actually, at that point, I think he was 8,000 miles away. He was in Afghanistan at that point. On top of this letter, I have something else, surprisingly, that I've held on to for all these years. For those of you who've seen me outside of this tux, you've likely seen the cross I wear around my neck. I've worn a cross every day since I was baptized at 13. For a short time, my cross wasn't alone around my neck. I wore a pair of dog tags around my neck as well, every day that Jim was deployed. I prayed constantly while he was overseas, holding my cross and the dog tags close to my heart, praying that my brother would come home alive. Katie, I have good for you. As my new sister and love of my brother's life, I can't think of anyone better to deliver this gift other than the Marsoft Marine who fought side by side with Jabo in Afghanistan. Actions speak louder than words, but remember, words hold meaning too. Think before you speak. Mean what you say. An apology can't always take back what you said in the